Nick, I want you and Daisy both to come over to my house. I'd like to show her around.
Can't you see who this guy is? With his house, his parties, his fancy clothes.
Is all this made entirely from your own imagination?
Kind of takes your breath away, doesn't it?
Who is this Gatsby?
All of the brand partnerships that we've had on this film have been about helping to tell the story. Our hosiery partner on the film, FOGAL, was an intrinsic part of creating a symbol of our female characters' sexual liberation in a way.
I'm Catherine. Ain't we having a party?
In the 1920s, hosiery was a very important part of a woman's wardrobe. Although women for centuries had worn embroidered or decorated or lisle stockings, you rarely saw them because their dresses were long. And here, because dresses had become much shorter, the whole workings of stockings became a tantalising glimpse at what happened under women's dresses. You see this particularly with Myrtle, who wears a version of a 1920s trend, which is a roll-down stocking. Her character was in love with the cinema of the 1920s, with the latest trends. It seemed like a very good character choice for her. Also that it seemed slightly vulgar.
Take a picture of that!
Don't! I'm not one of those models. But you can if you want.
Similarly with her sister, who wears very fancy stockings, which we get a good look at in the Myrtle's apartment scene where they have a big party.
Great, just do little quick adjustments, go straight away again.
Daisy Buchanan and Jordan differ from Myrtle and her sister Catherine because they're upper-class, aristocratic ladies.
Do they miss me in Chicago?
Daisy Buchanan's stockings are meant to flatter her leg, have a more Victorian or early 20th century influence. Her stockings rely more on influences of sheer and opaque that we see in the late 19th century, rather than Jordan, where the suggestion is that her stockings don't exist at all.
She was the most frightening person I'd ever seen.
Well, I've seen your face on the cover of Sporting Life. Nick Carraway.
But I enjoyed looking at her.
With Jordan, she, in Baz's eyes, symbolised the kind of cutting edge of modernity. She was a sportswoman, a sleek, almost stockingless beast that walked the earth just inside her own skin.
He gives large parties, and I like large parties. They're so intimate. Small parties, there isn't any privacy.
It was an enormously successful and terrific collaboration, and you see it showcased in almost every single scene of the movie.
Wow.